Good morning. How is everybody doing out there today? It is breezy and cool, about 65 degrees, but other words, gorgeous. Glad I wore a ponytail so that my hair doesn't get blown all over the place. Today I'm looking forward to doing some sewing. Got to balance out all that work in the yard with the light duty day, I think. Yesterday I took my rice water, fermented rice water that I learned about on Crop Corner, and not only did I water the grow room, diluted, not only did I water the grow room, but I also watered some of the things in the yard that I'm trying to keep going, such as all my perennial herbs and the eggplant, because the eggplant has potential to keep making for a little while now. And this point of the year is a good time to experiment with a totally different method of fertilizing, right? See how it works. We're getting a lot of blooms on our cherry tomatoes in the grow room, so that's pretty awesome. I have the hardest time with your name. Semabrami. Welcome back. How are you? Just enjoying a beautiful day in the desert. Been cleaning up our fall garden. Rotated our good compost that we made out of our compost bins. And as I clean up the garden now, I'm putting everything that I take out of the garden in the compost bins. So the day before, that was the tomato vines. Most of the tomato vines we took out. There's a few left that are the ones that we accidentally started when we were saving seeds. You're 6 years old. Wow, I'm 60. Well, I hope you're having a good day out there. We had some tomatoes that we started late in the season. I was trying to save the seeds and I left them soaking in the water too long and they started to germinate and I planted them, and some of those seeds, those tomatoes, are actually producing tomatoes now. So we'll see how long we have, how long they'll keep with the weather. Well, thank you. I'm glad you like our video. We get out and walk our dog every day. Sometimes we do some cooking or some gardening and some sewing. Those are all things that we like to do on this channel. Oh, yeah, I see you are good at typing. And actually, you have remarkably good spelling too for a 6-year-old. Hey, Bitterman, welcome to the channel. Glad you like our puppy dog. This is Meg. Sometimes Meg the Monster or Sausage Rocket, or sometimes my husband calls her Fatso Girl because she's a little piggy. Actually, when we got her, she was pretty emaciated, and now she's normal, so yay, go Meg. She's a really good girl, though. I've had her for about 3 years. Adopted her from a shelter. She's half Siberian Husky and half American Staffordshire Terrier. Hey, thanks for the thumbs up. Okay, well, can I just call you Sammy for short? That's quite all right. We appreciate your views, even if you're not able to subscribe. But it's nice to get out here. The great thing about having a dog is then you have an instant exercise companion. Most dogs love to go for walks. The only exception is my neighbor, who's got a little Chiweenie, and that little dog just wants to be picked up and carried all the time. I swear it's decided its role is to be the baby in the house. It's a really sweet dog, though, so I can see why she loves it. Meg's a snuggle butt, too. And a good girl. She's actually great in the house. She never makes messes. And as long as she gets her walk, she'll just go curl up on her pillow for most of the day. She's pretty content to have that little space that she calls her own. But we're just enjoying a fall day in the desert. It's definitely chilly out here. I probably should have wore a sweater. I just have a t-shirt on. I'm really glad that I'm wearing a ponytail so that my hair doesn't get all beaten up by the wind. Wind is pretty hard on your hair. That guy's my husband. He's taking it easy today. Actually, he's got to pick a friend of ours up from the airport. So he gets a break. I feel like our weather's held pretty good. Usually it seems like about mid-October, suddenly it feels quite cool. Today we have that little bit of the chill in the air. Most of our grafts have some grafts going on an apple tree and a mandarin rootstock, citrus, and they all look pretty healthy, so I'm very happy about that. Grafting is something I've really gotten into in the garden. As far as like grafting from one tree to another, you have to make sure they're compatible, and I'm working over the winter to improve my rooting skills. I had a fig going and I accidentally let the water get too low and killed it, but I figured out where to cut the branch on the fig so that it could root right. So this time I'm going to be a lot more careful, and I think once I start seeing roots I'm going to actually put it in some dirt, because I think it'll be easier to keep the moisture in the root area with a little bit of dirt. But it was good to start it in water just so I could see where it roots from. And I don't know that that's going to work with any of the other tree cuttings that I've got that I'm messing with, but I also want to try some air grafting. I think this time of the year where it's cool is a good way of doing that, to root a cutting, right? To start a new tree. We've got some younger people that we're mentoring on gardening that don't have a lot of money that would love to have a free tree. So if I could start a tree from one of my trees, that would be pretty awesome to share, I think. But yeah, just thinking about fall things, looking forward to a mellow project today, doing a little sewing. We had a curry last night for dinner, and there's enough of it left for dinner tonight with a salad. So light duty in the kitchen today, which is awesome. It means I can get some stuff done. And Friday, I have another friend that I got into gardening, and she did really good with her eggplant, and she liked our eggplant dish that we canned, eggplant caponata. So she's going to come over Friday, and I'm going to teach her how to water bath can eggplant caponata. I hope I'm saying that right, because I'm not Italian. So those are all great things to look forward to. And this beautiful changing weather here in the desert. And on that note, I hope y'all have a blessed day today. Appreciate you joining us. Thanks for watching.